We get a preview of the Backyard Ballers promo, and it is an all out of position promo. Some of you are going to like it. Some of you are going to really not like it. I guess we got to have an informal poll. I want every single person. You watch the video, put a comment. W if you like it, L if you don't. That's all we got to do. But let's go over it. I personally have a ton of questions. We'll get the answers tomorrow. But let's just show you everything. Let's break it down. Good, bad. Let's find out. You're going to hear me throughout the video where I was talking about will they get team chemistries or will they not, as a question that said we didn't know. I wanted to put this in the video because EA did just tweet it out that all Backyard Ballers will have the option to select a team chemistry from any team they currently or previously have played on and have the same one. So you're going to see me going back and forth in my mind with it, but you can have both of them. Like they said, like I guess Tim Tebow can have Jags chem as well. Jimmy Graham gets Saints and Seahawks and Bears as well. So just to throw that in here, I wanted to make sure you guys knew this because this information came out right before I published the video. So I've got to republish the video. Enjoy the rest of the video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We're here previewing the Backyard Ballers promo starting tomorrow. It is a 4-part promo. Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday. Okay, 4 parts. So it's a pretty big promo, honestly. Alternate currency, house rules, solos. Lots going on. Let's hit the like. Let's just hit 1,000 likes. You hit 1,000 likes in the first hour. Ooh, that's a new. We don't do that. 1,000 likes in the first hour is your goal. Will go be great. Secondly, with Combine today, we also have wide receivers and quarterbacks and someone else doing their Combine. So I'm going to be paying attention to that. And again, that's got me going on NFL. And I'm thinking about doing some best ball drafts with you guys over on Underdog Fantasy. If you guys want to do that, we'll do some cheap ones. It's like $3. It's like a fantasy league for the year. If you want to sign up and participate in that, 2 things I would recommend you do. 1, sign up for Underdog Fantasy now. The link is in the pinned comment. Use code TheActualCC because they'll match your first deposit up to $100. And then second, follow me on Twitter at TheActualCC because that's where I'll be tweeting the stuff out. So we can all do that, have fun. We'll have a year-long competition with you guys essentially. Best ball, pretty cool. It's like fantasy football. You just don't have to set your lineup at all. But let's talk about questions before we transition here. There's a team chemistry of Backyard Ballers on all of these cards. Is there normal team chemistry as well? I don't know. That's the thing I really want to know. 2, with all out of position cards in the past, you were able to power them up. Can you do that here with like a training option for like the +1 overall? I'm going to assume no. I'm going to assume these are more like Ultimate Legends. 3, they also get baked in abilities. Can you add other abilities to them as well? Well, I don't know. Those are pretty big questions in my opinion, and I wish that they would have answered them even just positively or negatively, right? Just so we know what's going on. But we will find out tomorrow morning, and that's the thing. If they can get their team chemistry as well, I think overall it's a W. I'll be very happy with that. The Backyard Ballers team chemistry that all these cards have acts as other team chemistries to make like a Backyard Ballers theme team. There's also a strategy card. House rules are only going to give you currency. You can use the currency in the store. And then from the solos, there's this card right here. Let's look at it. This is a free card. Stephon Gilmore, quarterback, hot route master, set feet lead for 2 total AP. Field general. Again, like I feel like they're putting when you put the archetype on the card, like it's to prove a point, to do something. So I hope so. Low cards, Grover Stewart at fullback. I don't know who Grover Stewart is. I don't know. Penei Sewell at right end. Ain't nobody want that card. Aaron Donald at fullback. Maybe, like, see, to me this is a prime example of like why 100%, my phone keeps just going off, why we need team chems, because the Rams don't actually have a fullback in the game. So this is why you need team chems, right? I don't know. Kenny Clark at right tackle. Again, all these abilities on these cards are slightly discounted, so I'm not going to cover the small cards here. Vince Wilfork at kicker. He gets bulldozer. I don't know. Is there a way to put your kicker at fullback? I guess you could put him at quarterback. I guess you could. Okay. Tebow at tight end. Is this really at a position? Is it? I don't know. Either way, Jags get a card. I don't know if the Jags get a card. This is a Team Tebow card. Patrick Ricard at defensive tackle. He's kind of a staple for out of position stuff. He actually does play that a lot. Vernon Butler Jr. center. Okay. Andrew Thomas at tight end. We see the overall jump here for sure. It reminds me a lot of Donald Penn tight end, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He does. Sean Taylor, linebacker. This used to be one of my absolute favorite cards in the game. When linebackers were usable. Good block shot, good finesse move. Richard Sherman at wide receiver, which we've seen before. So maybe there's a Pat Pete at receiver as well, which we've had in the past. Maybe an Eli Apple cornerback. Who knows? I mean, it is out of position. So again, positions, things that people don't normally actually play. So we just don't know who else is coming. Again, this is only part one. Robert Hunt, cornerback. This is like a prime golden ticket candidate right here. Really interesting. But he is 6'5", so a big corner. Is a big old corner, isn't it? He's slow though. But he gets acrobat. So, okay. LTD Ricky Williams with bruiser and route tech. They didn't say what the AP is on that. This card looked pretty. Ricky Williams. How tall? Let's see. How tall is Ricky? I gotta pull this up. I don't think Ricky's that big, but hey, you never know. 5'10", a 5'10" receiver, 230 pounds. Maybe he plays okay. Who knows? The first champion that we see is Jimmy Graham Strong, safety. There's another champion to be revealed later on, but we do not know what that is. Interesting part here for the strategy item. It does not boost the 97s and 98s. So that's the thing, but 6'7" safety with acrobat and pick artist for 2. That is a 1 AP savings. So hey, that's not bad. I bet this card goes on a lot of teams. I bet this card goes on a lot of teams. Legitimately, this card's going to be on a ton of teams. You have to imagine. Easily the best card in the promo. We got middle linebacker Tyreek Hill at 97 speed. What I want to see on this card is potential pass rushing stats. Just curious. Lurker, acrobat. Again, good abilities there on this card, making him usable. He's only 5'10", but again, if he has some pass rush stats on him, this card is a demon. I know not a lot of people think about that, but you can put middle linebackers in certain spots and they rush to end. Like in certain formations, you can put them at the end, which makes them outstanding in certain cases. Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, both have really good pass rush moves. Joe Mixon, quarterback. Again, he threw a touchdown, so that makes sense. I expected a Joe Mixon quarterback card at some point in time. Here it is. Our LTDs today, Josh Allen, and a lot of people were like, I don't want this card. And I made a joke about it on Twitter, like, who cares about the Jags? This card is basically Micah Parsons with less power move. Like, honors Micah Parsons. And a lot of people went crazy for that card, so maybe you should go crazy for this card. But he has better block shed, and his abilities aren't messed up. And then we got Creed Humphrey at center. So, good? Bad? I don't know. Again, like my biggest questions, like I said, are team chemistry. Do they get another team chemistry slot? Do they get 2 slots? Can you replace Backyard Baller slot? I feel like that's kind of a must. But they might not do it because they feel like some of the cards would be overpowering. Fair. I like this is clearly it's a filler promo, but it's a 4-part filler promo giving us content on 2 Tuesdays, which we normally don't have content. It gives us 2 Fridays worth of content, likely leading up to whatever the free agency promo is going to be, right? I like it. I like that. It's creative. It's different. We've never had something just like this to this scope. Yes, we have out of position at Christmas. We do. Yes, we get out of position cards with Ultimate Legends every week now. Which I think is cool to make those cards usable. This is a fun thing. Mutt is supposed to be fun at times. Are all these cards great? Are they going to be on your team? Absolutely not. That's totally fine. But I think adding a little bit of fun stuff in the game is cool. You know, not everyone is competing and not everyone's trying to win 25 weekend league games. So I like the idea personally. Again, everything's not for me and everything's not going to be for you. And sometimes we just have to understand that a little bit, right? Would I try some of these cards out? Absolutely, I would try them. Sure, why not? I like to have fun too. You know, when I play weekend league, maybe it's a little more serious. But the rest of the time, I'm just trying to have a good time. It's a video game. So I'm excited. I want to see what everything brings from it. You know, if we get the team chemistries, got to assume that they'll still get the position boost from stuff. So like Jimmy Graham at 95 speed, he's still going to get the 2 dB speed boost here. So he's still 97 speed, which isn't bad. With the backyard, you start to get a couple backyard ballers in there. If you have to put a bunch of backyard ballers in there, it does kind of ruin your theme team a little bit. That's the one part I don't love. If they don't get the team chems, then you want to run a backyard ballers theme team, it does ruin what you've sort of built. It's a very similar function in solos when they make us use certain cards, use certain playbooks, take off abilities. Like you paid with money or you paid with time to get this team and you want to be able to use it at all times. You know what I mean? So that's potentially the only downfall. Again, it's a temporary thing, couple weeks, makes things a little bit more fun, interesting is what it is. Gives us a lot of golden ticket options, which are cool. Always love cool golden ticket options as opposed to the standard, we'll get a Randy Moss, we'll get a Michael. I get it. I don't want those things. I want cool, different things in the game. This is a different concept. I'm here for it 100%. Again, is it the best promo? We don't know. We do not know. It can rank up in my eyes or it can rank down in my eyes based on what they do. How much flexibility do they give us with stuff? So we will find that out. But me just saying I'm excited just means I'm excited, right? Is it a W or an L? I think overall it's regardless, it's a W. It's 4 drops of content. How big? Like to me, like a W promo would be like over a 5. So like a 5.1, we'll call it right now. We'll call it a 5.1. It could go up and it could go down. So we will see. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back later on chasing some LTDs. But I'm out. Peace.